V Rising wasn't quite the game I was expecting, and I think it's better for it. However, a holdover of that realization is understanding there's part of my brain that engages with games in an unhealthy way. I don't have a problem, I can quit any time, of course, but I think playing V Rising has brought to the center of my brain a very particular issue I think I have with clicker games, and something very telling about my own neurology, or at least the patterns I've formed over my life. I like V Rising, I think I see problems with it that put me off too, but most importantly, I see something I'm not sure I want to see in my Steam library with 300 hours plastered beside it. Once we get into those big hour count numbers, I think those hours come less from intrigue and more from compulsion. I'm not arguing against the idea of compulsion necessarily, but more so revealing something about my own relationship to it. I've struggled often to get into live service games, mostly because of how jarring and invasive FOMO marketing is, but also because there are too many vying for your attention, and once you really start to focus on them, they sort of lose their charm. A quick raid on Destiny or win in Fortnite is a medium to get some form of human connection or the next rung of the battle pass. I've spent what I'll say is a shameful amount of time in tycoon style games, almost certainly made by children in Fortnite, partly because it upgrades my battle pass, and partly because the rate at which you see new items, experience, and weapons is so consistent. V Rising isn't Fortnite. It's not a live service game, but it does have some of the same mentality. If a 10-hour single player game is a sprint, V Rising is a marathon, and one I almost certainly have the lung capacity for. However, I can't help but feel like the pool of gaming lactic acid might just put me off running more. Numbers Go Up is a dangerous game when you kind of stop caring about the number. Here's what happened when I played V Rising and what it told me about myself.